Hey guys, this is an all signs reading. Let's get the shuffle in for all 12 signs. What's going on and what is the mutual energy between Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. I know there's more there than I missed. There's a lot. There's maybe 6 I didn't name. But what do we got? And up next is a pick a card on here, okay? 7 of Swords. No, I don't like, no, I will not take that 7 of Swords. All 12 signs, it seems here that you have a disruptor. This is definitely in the olden, let's talk olden and new definition of the 7 of Swords. The new definition is deception. There could be egos around. Ego is the first thing that came to me. So there is a shielding. There's a lot of masks that are up. Collective. 7 of Swords is like, you're not saying who you are. There's a mask on. Okay. For the most part, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. For the most part, everybody is dealing today with someone who has done this, or they're learning the karmic lesson. Karmic it's a word for lesson. What do all 12 signs experience today? King of Wands. Okay. You learn of, and it's not their potential. You're learning mainly of what a King of Wands started. It could be a Aries, Leo, Sag. No offense to my fire signs, but it's showing up as King of Wandias. Show me the collective's position on understanding this, like the 7 of Swords that's originally here. Who to protect your energy from. 7 of Wands. And here it's Jennifer Garner from her TV show. Long time ago. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Sun. You learn surprising news. These are aha moments. These are trials and tribulations over. They are over. And we have a Queen of Wands. Definitely reclaiming your power back. A lot of you are seeing this as a situation that, okay, I had to learn through it. There's a lot of much ado about something now, and I can go on with my life. It has definite moving on movements. Okay, moving on movements. I'm surprised we don't even have the Chariot. Are we a few cards away from that Chariot? No, we got a Tower though. So let's read it for, show me the air signs. Let's take it from that point. Queen of Cups. You're definitely empathetic. A lot of you are in touch with your gift giving, the way you receive information, your psychic senses, if you want to call it all 6 senses. I'm getting like the 6th sense as I pulled this. Okay. Show me my fire. Fuego. 9 of Cups. Definitely someone who's thinking about being content, but am I truly feeling okay being alone? I've got the content part down. The fire signs are saying Aries, Leo, Sag. So my Sagittariuses are there, my Leos, 9 of Cups. What about the position of my water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 5 of Pentacles, like feeling some type of lack. You know, this can be sometimes when the 5 of Pentacles turns over, it's like a financial, what you view as disability, or a financial heaping amount of information. You could have been like an investor, you lost money, something like that. 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. That's water, fire, air. Okay, so let's do earth. Excuse me. I'm like all slow today. 8 of Pentacles, concentrating on work. Okay, so it's definitely earth people. Look at it. It's an earth card. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. You could be the head of your own business, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. You could really be focused right now. And one card's like sticking to my skin. 6 of Wands. There's another route to that success. This is a kind of reading where somebody stumbled upon your success and thought it was their own. They felt it was their energy. And I'm not placing blame. That's just where the cards fell. I'm giving you like a truthful to where the cards fell reading. 2 of Wands. Lots of Aries right here. These are both Aries cards on my split. So now that we can kind of cordon off where all of our feelings are, there's focus in different areas. There's focus on loss. There's focus on an incoming aha moment. Your resources can go somewhere else, okay? But you do have choice. We have the 2 of Wands in terms of that choice. The 2s are choices, decisions, and what will amount to a final, like that's where our life is going. That's where life is going after we do this. It's a discoveries card. Okay, my honeys, it's a discoveries card about where to go. Sometimes it's informational, the Two of Wands, and sometimes it's you stumbling upon something. But you get to make a choice from that. That's the beautiful part of the Two of Wands, and I think it's most forgotten about this card. It's not the best. It's like very utility in this deck. Utility outfit, janitorial, if you will. But the Two of Wands talks about, I've made the discovery, so now I can do anything after this. I have maybe multiple choices, but I do have a choice. And that's Aries right there. It's a taking action card. Okay? What are the love cards for all signs? What's everybody experiencing universally? A King of Pentacles, someone who has a stable offer. If some of you are into this, a stable coin. It's the King of Pentacles energy for everyone today. Okay, and we update this about 3 days from now, so we get to see where he lands. But the Magician is also about them manifesting you. They're manifesting an outcome. This person wants an outcome. They're done staying stagnant, and sometimes it's a single King of Pentacles. They have an objective here most of the time, but if you're dealing with certain signs here, it's really touchy in this energy. We just got over a full moon. So everyone's dealing with a King of Pentacles of some sort. Some of you, it's your boss that you will be speaking to. Some of you, it's a King of Pentacles, stable person around. It could be a father figure, okay, or a masculine that is around. The love cards are the King of Pentacles. What are their desires as the King of Pentacles for everybody today? Knight of Wands. They don't want to be seen as a player, but some of you uncovered that they were a player with the Knight of Wands. They date around, they talk to other people. This person can be wildly attracted to you, but they have so many options. And I think some of my Libras here on the channel, Geminis, I'm even picking up on a Gemini, and a Leo. It's the biggest card, is the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. There's a lot of attraction, but nowhere to put it unless somebody brings forward an offer. Okay, this has to be a smart magician move. If you want a relationship, are you displaying behaviors that you go after those things? Okay, so that's like a leaving thought I can give you. Even as females, like sometimes we are quiet creatures. We don't want to be the ones that have to do all the work. Sometimes chivalry, and there's a question of that in this reading, is chivalry truly dead? Okay, or do we still use it in some advances? At the split, we have the Queen of Swords, and she was also in the previous video. I believe she was also a split there. We have the Queen of Swords. We have a very dynamic young princess in this reading for all 12 signs. There's the freaking Chariot. I was waiting for it. Excuse my Indonesian Dutch. And it wasn't even all that bad. But the Chariot is also here. So lots of movement. We start a chapter with moving ahead. We are not waiting for old dynamics. I think what's going on here, like the essence of the reading, is that the Chariot is part of the plan for all 12 signs. It doesn't matter if you're Libra or Cancer, which are these spots right here, but it's about, are we moving on to the next frontier? Have we made choice? Okay, a directive. Are we directing ourselves to travel? Some people today, there's going to be a lot of movement. This can literally tell you of getting in a car, transportation. It also talks about air travel, but the communication is going to be through this Chariot. I think the challenge is actually moving forward with that discovery. So this is going to hit the Chariot like this. Okay? It's going to be crossing. I will go from that directive. That's where my intuition drew me to. If some of you are in agreement or this is your reading, you'll know within the first few minutes because your life has been going like this. And that's how you'll know, by checking your own intuition. So, yes. Can I have a special birthday message for my Libras? Let's do some variants of messages right now. A variant. 4 of Cups. You have a person that feels a missed opportunity between the two of you. Let's do a Gemini message right now. I like to do these because it's like so freestyle. You get to be free as a bird. Creativity. My Geminis are working on something that truly inspires them. Let's go for Sagittarius. Saggy, you're found innocent in a case where somebody placed blame or they pointed fingers toward you. You're absolutely innocent. Okay, so I don't know if that's like an ex energy or a previous partner. Aries, we're not going in order. It's just whoever I feel right now. Lovers, you're meeting up with a connection, or some of you are, I'm getting the word meeting, like to meet. Aries, you are like totally enthralled with someone. If not in love, you have found a connection. I feel drawn to speak for Taurus right now, and Taurus is going to have some dailies on here. Taurus, 5 of Cups. There's somewhat of a loss, or some of you are dealing with grief. What is the 5 of Cups for Taurus? What is the 5? Or someone feels sorry over you, like they feel the 5 of Cups. They have sorrow over you. The Star, yes, you're healing. And the Page of Swords, somebody is looking you up today. You're the Star. Definitely doing some healing work. You guys could be traveling down your internal 6 of Swords, or you're doing some, that looks like restorative faith with the Star. You could be picking up a new skill, something that is completely different from the norm, okay? You're getting a lot of attention in the Star, so that leads me to believe someone feels the 5 of Cups over you. They feel sorrow after losing you, perhaps, okay? Let's go to Capricorn. Last card, Tower. I'm sorry to report. The Tower is like a Scorpio energy, so it's meant to change you. One more for Cappy. I know this was like just signs that I felt in the moment, but I love to do these more intuitive spreads. Haunted. The Tower and Haunted. I feel like someone may have ghosted you, and they are experiencing a Tower moment. Okay, but a lot of you could also have a career transformative moment. The Tower is not always bad. It talks about us receiving towers because we're meant to have a crash in that area of our life. It's meant to fix it in a good way. Okay, towers are for us. They are not necessarily by us. So Tower for Capricorn. I want to do one more sign. That was 6 right there. Let's do a 7th for luck, because 7 is a prosperity number. And it's also, 7 is a number of change, sometimes uncertainty, but it's very lucky, like lucky number 7. So let's pick one. We did that. We did Aries. Let us do Cancer. I don't know, that just, it came to me. I don't know why that. Cancer, please. Thank you. It's a lot too for Cancerian. Self-preservation. A lot of you have kept to yourself. You're working on yourselves. Priority has been you. Location and purpose. Some of you could be getting married. Like, I don't know why I get that with the Hierophant. Or you would like to see a specific person to offer them commitment. Hierophant is commitment. You want to see them at a certain place. You would like to reunite, or some of you are going to actually be putting out an offer, my Cancerian. One more card for Cancer. 9 of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign. You're worried about something, or some of you are worried how someone will take some news. One more for Cancer. Advice, Knight of Cups, and it's in the reverse. A lot of you are like maybe worried about how someone is going to receive news about you or news from you. My advice is, if you come in loving, okay, at the very little, this person might hear you out. Okay, there's a Gemini energy and a Pisces energy. Why do I feel like I gotta keep clarifying? One more for Cancer. Addiction. I think both of you do want to talk to each other for love. If this is a love thing, you could be worried about something at work. But if it's mutual, I think communication would be best. Okay? That's just my advice as a friend. Everybody here is working towards a new success in their life. That's all 12 signs. That's what I've got, and I'll see you guys in the future. Thank you. I've so far left you 2 videos, and I hope you have a great day.